Go away, Smaug. Go away, Smaug. Go away.
Shoot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again. We're going to be watching more The Hobbit. Oh, my has her awesome glasses on. Glasses are good. Again, they are blind to this every time we watch something new. Yay! I have seen The Hobbit, and it's been a long time, and I have not seen the extended besides the first part that we just watched. It was a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this movie.
And I do too.
Right?
It's really good, yeah.
And the first part was hilarious in the river, and a lot of violence with the orcs and everything, but the dwarves really know what they're doing when they're fighting. Yeah. They're very skilled.
They make do with what they have.
They do a very good job at that too, for sure. And even Legolas interacting with them, fighting off the orcs, like standing on their heads and the barrels in the water. Yeah. Like, that was so crazy. And I'm so happy we went over the dwarves before. Like, I think that was good, because now I even feel more invested in them, even though I know this basic story. But now I'm like, I can see the relations with the siblings and the cousins. And... All right, shall we get into it?
Beard, is that the time?
Oh, that hurts. Uh-oh, hurry up. Drink it up.
Drink more.
Oh my God.
One drink.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
There it is. Grab the key, quickly. Get the key.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh.
Is it Thorin?
Thorin.
It's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Like a needle in a haystack. He's gonna
Good luck.
Avalanche.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta get away from...
Oh, Lord. Cowabunga. He speaks to
Thief. I smell you. Something you carry. Something made of gold. But far more precious.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
There you are,
Oh, no.
Gosh.
in the shadows.
Oh, Smaug, the unaccessibly wealthy. I merely wanted to gaze upon your magnificence, to see if you really were as great as the old tales say. I did not believe them.
Do you now?
Truly.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God.
Oh, my
There it
God.
is, yeah.
Don't look at it.
Luck wearer. Riddlemaker.
Lovely titles. Go on.
Barrel rider.
My armor is iron.
Whoa.
I am almost tempted to let you take it, if only to see Oakenshield suffer what should corrupt his heart and drive him mad. How do you choose to die?
Oh, is that enough? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Go, girl. How'd that feel?
Yeah.
No, 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 no! Oh, stealth. Nice. Amazing. Nice. That was gross.
Tauriel, come.
She doesn't want to leave her leg injured.
We're losing him.
No.
Oh. Ooh.
Grab it quickly.
I'm going to save him.
Hurry up. Come on.
You're alive.
Not for much longer.
Did you find the Arkenstone?
The dragon's coming.
The Arkenstone.
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Come, we have to get up.
Oh, say.
Okay.
Thorin. Thorin.
Oh, boys.
He is going there.
Yeah, I know.
He's coming. See? Oh, dear. This is not good. Right in a row. She's going to love it. Stop, drop, and roll.
Come on.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that, wow.
Hold him down. One son Nen no ninahon. Eliadanen anen. One son good. Eliadanen anen.
I'm in love.
Angel.
Nice. Who stole the gold? Oh, there he is!
Oh my god. Oh.
Maybe he doesn't see them.
I've heard tell of the wonders of elvish medicine. That was a privilege to witness.
It's got better than that.
Yeah, I think so.
She is far, far away from me. She walks in starlight in another world. Do you think she could have loved me?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Oh, he got him right behind him. Oh, he won't get him.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Damn it. Get your sword. Oh, gross. What's he doing? Oh my god, this is horrible. Where's the girl now? Come on. Uh-oh, there he is. Uh-oh, he's ticked off now.
Oh boy. Oh, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this is just great. Uh-oh.
Oh god.
That's
At least
a
you don't want to be.
predicament. That's a predicament. It's like a tree on top of a dog's nose. Ooh, this guy's strong.
oh, yeah.
Slug.
Slug. Ooh. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Perfect. Oh. Oh, it's gonna land him. Oh no.
You have come from Lake Town. Perhaps it is time I paid them a visit. You windless worm!
This is not your kingdom. These are dwarf lands. And we will have our revenge.
dragon mold.
Yep.
Ooh.
Mold, all right.
Wow.
So pretty.
It works.
Yeah.
Oh no, now he's just
Now he's gold.
gold plated.
Golden dragon.
I show you revenge.
Darn it. Wow, that is pretty
Golden
though.
dragon.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he whipped. Oh, he took it all off. Gosh darn it. He didn't let it dry.
Yeah, that's scary.
Fire.
Oh no.
I am death.
What have we done?
So what do you guys think?
Oh no.
That's much. Oh wow.
I'm wondering if he did get the stone or not.
Yeah,
That's
that was a lot
really
of chaos. and
Probably
stuff.
not, but
It was fun
Probably
trying
not,
to watch
yeah,
it in the gold when
Yeah.
when Smaug, however you say his name, when Smaug was like going around
in
and
That's right.
right at the last second though, he was invisible
So you
when
don't
he
know.
left. So
You don't
Yeah.
know if
Frame
it
it.
or not.
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
probably not. But
So I don't know if you realize the voice of Smaug. I keep saying Smaug. I'm sorry, but it's Smaug. I think that's how you pronounce it. But
not slug.
or no Smaug. I keep saying
Thorin
Smaug
was
or
saying.
Slug. Yeah, not
Yeah.
Slug. He's so full of hate that he just lives by it. So when everyone torments him because he thinks he's the thing, he's the best, that he's
the king
has
of
a
the
temper
nothing.
tantrum.
Yeah, right.
And
I just can't believe he's not dragon enough just to say, okay, we'll just bring you all, guys. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I can go back to sleep.
yeah, he's very intelligent.
He is
and he's
intelligent,
very,
yeah.
and he likes to mess with people. He loves that. He thrives off it,
Which is
and-
good. It saved their lives. Really.
Exactly, yeah, because how would you go against a huge creature like that? If he was like a stupid, enraged
Right.
dragon,
They'd
he
be
probably
all
would have
dead.
just, yeah, he probably would
They'd
have just
stay
stayed there,
there,
no problem.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was having fun, with the riddles. He was intrigued. I guess he gets easily bored because he's in hibernation for how
That's
long,
right, yeah.
just under gold. And the dragon is actually played by Dr. Strange.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's
hard to
Dr.
tell
Strange.
because he has such a really good voice, and I'm sure they use some effects to make him sound a little bit more
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
dragon-like, but it was pretty cool.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cumberbatch, his
Okay.
name is, yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to really listen because I
Be
knew,
mind to that.
yeah, and I haven't seen him play in other movies and stuff, and I think he was in Sherlock Holmes, which we all have never seen. I only really know him from Doctor Strange, so it was kind of cool, like really trying to listen in, seeing him as Smaug, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
pretty cool, yeah, very talented.
I
Yeah.
still want him to go though.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
He's going
I was staring at the details of this dragon, and he is so amazing. I love every detail they put into
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
So much talent and so much
that
care.
was years ago.
Yeah, this is
right?
so long ago now, which is so sad to say. Time flies by so fast. But I love the idea of this dragon. I'm curious if he was this kind of dragon in the book, where I'm sure he was. Very intelligent. I love the riddles. I love the interaction with him and Bilbo. That was like my
Yes,
favorite,
yeah.
just going back and forth. And Bilbo was really good
And
with
he really got himself
yeah,
out.
with his stories
Yeah.
and
That was
trying to be
His
very
compliments.
humble and compliments, yeah, to make him.
So
He wanted to survive, but he handled that well, just like with the trolls
that's right.
before. Smaug's greatest weakness is pride and anger, so he's very proud of himself, and any like little insults will send him in the direction you want. Hopefully, you do the right
Well,
thing.
now he's at Lake. He's going to Lake Town.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that last-
so scary.
I thought the gold idea was such a cool way to get rid of him, and I was kind of hoping that would do it, but
No.
with the black arrows and everything, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have to use that black spear thing to actually get him.
And I'm
That's why
hoping
I
one of
showed
those
it.
orcs didn't. They landed in one of the boats, and I was hoping it wasn't the boat with the.
I heard you
black
yell that,
arrow.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I was like, ooh.
And
It's a good point, though. When he was in that gold, I think that scared him. Like, he's like, that's it, I'm going to take it out on Lake Town. And he thrives again off of causing pain and fear and all that. So
I am dead.
so he kept Bilbo alive so he can watch them all burn because he knows that he
yeah.
cares for him. But I do love the idea of the dragon. It's evil. I'm so happy they don't exist, as cool as they are. But especially
scary.
evil ones.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what Bargeman does. I hope he gets out of there and
Yeah.
Too.
Everything's like at the last second, you know, like it was like, come on, like, why are you in jail? Like, I remember watching this movie the first time and I was freaking out. I'm like, what the heck? That sucks. This time around again, I've seen it. So I'm kind of like, I know what's going to happen. So I'm not as like freaked out, but I could see you guys a little bit freaking out, running around or like moving around a lot. And what do you think of Philly and Tariel? I'm going to say her name right.
I think it's great.
That's cute.
I'm kind of sad that it took so long for, like, she didn't heal him and then just go. Because I know she, there's more battles to, do against the orcs. And...
Yeah. And that was a big deal that she left Legolas to go do that on his own, you know, because they had a mission at that point that she started, and he wanted to finish it because he knew how important it was to get rid of the orcs and get rid of all this evil. And he followed her advice, but I guess she kind of has a thing for a dwarf. And she wants to make sure he's okay. And I just love how skilled the elves are, too.
Yeah,
like, they're just
so
it's
amazing how graceful. And...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's so much fun to watch them. And we know Legolas is going to be okay because of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But, so I was actually more calm, like, watching him fight. But I'm like, oh, this is such a freaking cool battle that you can just sit and kind of, not really relax, but just enjoy a little bit more. And it really looked like an elegant dance, like how he was doing those flips.
I know,
and then when that main orc, like, threw him over, or he, like, twisted away from him, and then he's just battling the other orcs, so the main one walks away, and he just takes care of that, and then goes right back to a wonderful ballet dance or something. It's just so funny.
Gandalf.
I know.
He's encaged.
So here we are introduced to Sauron from the beginning when he first started getting his power back. Yeah, Gandalf goes through a lot of crap, but he's so powerful. He gets in all these crazy situations, and he has all these crazy spells. And again, the idea of this is so grand and so amazing, and you kind of just accept all these different powers. Where when he was battling the darkness, Gandalf, when he's battling, you can see the white and the black, you know, and he's fighting that
sphere of white.
Yeah, and there's just so much chaos going around, but you just accept, okay, good against evil kind of thing. And the way that they did it, though, wasn't cheesy. It was, like, actually pretty powerful. I'm like, oh my god, you know, and you're in the moment freaking out, and it's good. It's really well done. So
Thorin's dad went back in.
That was an extended scene, because I didn't remember seeing him at all. So I kind of thought...
Oh, really?
I could have missed it, but I highly doubt it. It had to just be the extended. When he got taken back, unfortunately, to the blackness, I kind of thought, well, he wasn't going to leave there because I didn't see him at the end. I didn't want to say anything before that, but, oh, that's sad. You know? At least Gandalf saw him, and Thorin was right. He goes, I don't believe he's dead. Well, now I guess he's dead because he was taken in by the darkness, but so sad.
I don't get it, though. If he was there... And that orc was there. I mean, did they not know he was there? I don't understand.
I think he was bewitched or something by Sauron himself. If you don't mind, leave it in the comments too. What happened there? Like, how did Thorin's dad end up there? I know he was battling Azog in that big battle that they had before he died. I doubt he was cursed by Azog, but
right, because he would have known he was there because he was there too. Yeah.
But he was aiding Sauron. Azog was, so I'm curious if Sauron just put a curse on him and kind of just made him stay there and manipulated his mind, and he couldn't leave that area because he was cursed. So if you can let us know what you think of the whole scene with Thorin's dad and why he was stuck there, and could he leave? Did Azog do it? Did Sauron do it? I'm not quite sure, but that was really sad. I thought it was kind of cool seeing the dad there, though. I was like, oh, okay, well, wasn't going crazy, and he was right.
And Gandalf saw him for...
Yeah, and you could tell Gandalf really cared for him. He's like, you're my friend, my friend. Did you guys have any good parts that you liked, that you found very intriguing?
Yes, I liked it when Bilbo was in with the dragon and things and talking to him, and then they were back and forth.
It's actually a really cool scene. I really like that scene, too.
Yeah,
I liked it when Bilbo wouldn't let go of that riddle with the last light and would not let go and just said, why are you guys going? And... finally the moon came out.
That's a very important scene for sure.
That was fantastic. He just won't let it go.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Thank God he's stubborn and he's determined. He's very determined, and he wants to make sure that they've gone so far, and he didn't want to give up. It's a really cool scene though, because it's such a highway up, a huge statue there. How grand that statue is. So here they give up after going all this way, and I get it. They're frustrated. That's it. The journey's done, and they start going down this stone trail all the way down the statue, and I was like, oh my god, how are they going to make it up in time if Bilbo figures this out? And anyways, it's a cool scene how Thorin is right there, and the rest of the dwarves line up right next to him in that dramatic scene. Yeah. I think that's really neat, because I'm like, how'd they get up there that fast? But maybe everything's just in kind of slow motion, and it took a while.
Thorin went, I'm going to go.
Yeah. They didn't really go that far.
We have nowhere else to go, really, so
that is a really good scene. I love all the magic and riddles in this. It's a lot of fun. It keeps you thinking. I enjoy movies like this. So.
And that was hilarious when he's in the gold, and Bilbo's in with the gold, and just picking up like random things.
I know, because where do you even start? How do you even know what to do? You know, it's a huge place, and even the dragon has room to freaking fly in there or glide. Right, I was like, that's insane. And Bilbo is such a small, he's a hobbit, so
it's really tiny.
It's even bigger for him. So trying to like find all the gold,
and the dwarves, right?
So it just seems so impossible, needle in a haystack, pretty much.
For sure.
Yeah, you'd be there forever. And the crazy thing is, walking through all that gold, it's so loud, the vibrations, the domino effect of
the avalanche
reacts to everything. Yeah, so it's scary. So I'm like, how am I not going to wake the dragon? But I love that scene too, where the dragon is wrapped around, and you can kind of guess the size of him and how things are rippling.
Oh my god, are there multiple dragons, or is just one?
So crazy. And I love all the like effects they did with the gold trickling down, and all the different sound effects that you could hear. It just sounded so pretty, you know. It sounded really cool,
right? Yeah, like a chime.
Mm-hmm.
The bargeman kids, the bargeman kids,
people,
trying to help out the dwarf, and
I'm happy that worked out okay, because I was so fearful for them the first time. Yeah. Such good kids too.
You got 3 orcs jumping in, and all of a sudden
Tariel, she jumps in,
Oh my god,
I love it when you see the elves that we like. We're like, oh, thank God.
As soon as the orc got hit by an arrow, I was like, okay, the elves are here. Yeah, the elves are in the house.
Mm-hmm. And they all have like their own superpower in this movie, but I get so relaxed when I see like Legolas and Tariel. It's just so much fun watching them fight. Yeah. The dwarves too, and the dwarves crack me up because they get into these crazy situations like all the other characters, but they just manage to get by just in time in the craziest spots.
I know, and all the climbing.
And I just love it. It's just so much fun.
Climbing over them.
Yeah, like lightweight. Like there's like they're heavy, but they're very skilled and just very light when they can.
And make their own little ladder.
Yes.
Yeah, going up each other. Yeah. So it's almost like they're a moving puzzle every time. Like every time they do something, they just fit perfectly together and just bounce off like it was meant to be that way.
That's right. That's how they do things.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. So what do you think of this movie?
It's good.
I think it's very adventurous. It's fairy tale-ish. But I really do. I really like it. I like the
very good.
The camaraderie between the dwarves and the elves.
I really enjoy that
Bilbo
too. And again,
that's good.
So the title was Desolation
of Smaug.
But they didn't really desolate him.
We're kind of hoping to. They had like a whole plan figured out there too, and all that chaos. And I thought that was very impressive.
Just got him out of the nest there, so to speak, and now he's just flying to the town. So.
And you can see how greedy Smaug is too, because not only is he violent and he loves to be cruel, but he was so in awe, and he just stopped everything when he was looking at that statue. When that mold popped off of that huge gold statue, the gold wasn't set yet. So he was just watching it in pure awe. Like, he hasn't seen anything that grand before, and he's like, oh my God. That was a cool scene too. And I love how the eye explodes. Like, it's just pushes the eye. It can't just be like a random spot in the face. It has to be eyeball. What can explode that's kind of gross and cool at the same time?
That's right. I don't know if Lake Town's going to survive it though.
I hope so. But you don't know.
It's like, where do you go? It's true, because before I said, well, you know, I'd be like, good job, dwarves, good luck, and I'd pack my things and go somewhere else while I'm waiting it out. But they have nowhere to go, so. Although, burning or nowhere to go, just take a boat somewhere and figure it out, I guess. Take rations with you. Thank you all so much for watching. We have been doing a lot more movies lately, as you all know. Yeah. I try to get things up as fast as I can, but we all work, well, Kim and I, and you always work, you used to work full-time, but Kim and I work full-time, so it's really hard for us to get together sometimes, and you guys really are awesome for taking time out to do this all the time. So our Patreon really keeps us going, and we really appreciate all the donations you've been giving us to keep us going, and the bigger we get there, honestly, like the more I'll be able to edit, and the more we'll be able to react, and yeah, so we have fun as a family. Yay! So thank you all. Subscribing is amazing. Patreon keeps us going, so thank you all so much. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye!